Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. We're going to take a look at the Scorpio-Libra relationship. I have to write that down too. Scorpio. Alright guys, I did meditate over these cards and we're going to take a look and see what's going on so far. Guys, I do see in this connection somebody's having a problem with communication. Notice the fifth chakra. Right? So there's some conflict here. There's conflict. There may be change. There may be instability, or somebody feels like there's instability in this relationship right now. Right? This might be just a feeling that this person might be having in the connection. And either they're not acknowledging it or they're just kind of holding it behind. We see that there's an issue with communication. We see there's an issue probably with the willpower, where they may want to say something, but it's conflicting to them. Then they're like, I don't want to say anything just yet. I feel like every time this person starts to feel good about the connection, they turn around and there's something else going on. There's always something, I think, with outside interferences. There must be some issues with, maybe there was somebody added to the group. There's some kind of expression here. There's supposed to be growth and expression, but I feel like it's suppressed in a sense, right? So there might be people connected to your relationship somehow that you don't necessarily care for. This is a time where you feel like you should be having, how can I explain it? You should be having some kind of normalcy in a relationship by now, right? You feel like things should be streaming along, and I feel like you're not communicating how you feel, one of you guys. So whenever you have the fifth chakra, this is basically talking about communication, willpower, boundaries, and expression. So somebody's not saying something. Somebody feels like they should be taking joy in something, right? Okay, you're looking for some sort of recognition or reward in this connection, and I don't feel like you're getting it. Now's the time where you should be really patting yourself on the back. Okay, this is supposed to be about family coming together, or a group of people coming together to meet a common goal, right? I feel like that's not happening in this connection. I also feel like this person is a little skeptical about why this is not happening, I guess is the best way to say. Like, why certain things in a relationship seem to be a problem? Why am I troubled by this? I feel like this person is having an issue with deception and envy. So this person, you feel like your person could be wearing a false mask, one of you guys. One of you guys feel like somebody's omitting information, or they're not being themselves, or there's an element of deception, but also, you know, I envy you because there's certain things about you that I could never do. Your nerve is profound. I love it, right? But then you turn around, but I still feel like this person's deceiving me. I still feel like either Scorpio or Libra is deceiving me. There's something I'm not being told, right? So one of you guys may recognize, or this is, it, to me, looking at this, it just seems like there's some conflict here. I don't want to say it like that. I feel like one person is troubled, right? They have some questions. They're not getting the recognition they want. There might be too many outside interferences. They don't feel confident in this connection. And it looks like they might be a little reluctant to communicate it. So we have positive movement forward. All right? So that's you really taking the opportunity. It's just like, it's kind of like there are areas or positions in your life that you're manifesting, and they're going to work out for you, right? So this is about taking action, positive movement forward. It's about taking action, kind of mastering your craft, your job, whatever it is you do. And there's an accomplishment because it's positive, and you're going to move forward in this. So this could be some kind of, you could be an artist, you could be an educator. There's something where there's an opportunity that's going to come to you, and you're going to have positive movement forward. It's something that you manifested, something that you work towards. You're also being advised that you need to stand your ground. Okay, you're being tested right now. Tested because there's something that you are aware about. There's something that you've been thinking about. You've been reflecting on something. You're trying to assess something, or maybe you're trying to take control of some situation, but there's something that you feel like you have to stand your ground with. And in order for you to do that, you may have to take some time away, is what I'm getting from this. It says your soul pretty much is begging for you to reflect and just manifest and walk in wisdom and things that will serve you. So you're being advised to work on yourself here. There's going to be positive movement forward. You're being advised that you should stand your ground and do not relinquish your power just yet. But you're also in solitude thinking about something. There's something where I think you guys have a choice to make. You may have a choice. I see you going into solitude, one of you guys. Okay, and you have to rejuvenate yourself, and you're trying to walk in wisdom. That's what I've got out of this. Okay, we have, what is this? Movement, choices, and decisions. So somebody in this connection, and it could be both of you, are having reservations about something, or there's something that you're trying to figure out. These are choices that absolutely have to be made. As a matter of fact, if you don't make them, it's going to be impossible. I don't want to say impossible. It's going to be much harder for you to get over to the other side of whatever you're trying to achieve. So the longer you take to make these decisions, the longer it's going to take. We also have the fourth chakra here. So this talks about love, generosity, compassion, and most of all, forgiveness. Right? So I think there are some communications being held back in this with this couple. You guys are not necessarily talking. You actually have harmony reversed. So there could be a delay with the growth in partnership, and I think that's what the first person that I was looking into. I kind of felt this energy like you may be dissatisfied with the pace of the connection and how long it's taken to get to where you want to be. So I kind of feel like you have somebody who is, you know, I'm in there, I want to do this, and then you have somebody else where they're just kind of, I don't want to say they take their time, but they do think about things. It takes them a little bit to think about things. So the status of this right now is we're still trying to reach our harmony. Let's see what else we have for this couple. We also have this card, Express Your Love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So to me, this suggests that there is a problem with communication here. I think you have somebody here who is really just, I want to be acknowledged by you. You know, I don't want you to hide things. I know you take time and think, but I am the type of person, I need you to tell me what's going on so that I'm not looking at you sideways. All right, don't make me feel like I want you to include me. But we have somebody else here who's worried about standing their ground and taking solitude because there's going to be some positive movement forward here. This may have to do with this person's career because this is about manifesting what you want. This is about having rivals. And so I think this could be work related. Either somebody's feeling like the competition to get their girl or their guy is way too much, right? And they're going to step up their game to go there. Or this has to do with something that may have to do with the career where there's rivals. Like, you know, I'm good at what I do, but I got people coming for me like that. You know what I mean? So it could be that. Stand your ground. Okay? And that's, again, tested by rivals. Solitude. Your soul is begging for retreat so you can walk in wisdom. You want to bring something into fruition is what I'm showing. So guys, pick all of these up. Ancestors, I want to know some more about this couple. Please tell me some more information about this couple, please. We understand that they're struggling to get to harmony. Ancestors, tell me more about this couple, please. Ancestors, please tell me more about Scorpio and Libra. Ancestors. Ancestors. I feel like the person who has all the decisions to make could be the Libra. And they're just really taking their time and thinking about it. I'm not a mentor, I'm a rescuer. I avoid continually sacrificing my own happiness for others by rescuing and enabling them. As doing this, I may hinder personal growth for both of us. Like, that's really how this person feels. So, I don't know. I think that's why you may have somebody in this connection that is thinking a lot. Because they're thinking about, am I giving too much? Like, I'm not trying to be, there's a certain way I'm not trying to be. I am a mentor. I can show you how to get stuff done. But you got to watch me. And sometimes when you have people who take their time doing things, people who work a little faster tend to get annoyed with that. And that can definitely be off-putting. Okay. So we have somebody who is just like, They may give their opinion. They may talk a little bit. But they're trying to really turn around and understand that maybe their 2 cents is not always to be given. I do not assume that everyone wants my opinions and solutions to their life challenges. And if I'm in doubt, I'll ask them. So this person, one of you guys may be saying a little bit too much, and the other one is really not. I don't know. I don't know if the other one's really wanting to hear it, or that's just a personality trait of yours where you seem to say a bit much. Ancestors, give me some more information, please. Ancestors, give me some more information, please. Tell me some more, please. Okay, I guess I don't want it to come up. I am committed to sharing and revealing my thoughts and feelings by being creative in my communication style and using expressive language. I express myself through talking, singing, sighing, laughing, crying, and through using my creative talents. I consciously use my senses to experience my world more fully. I see, I hear, I smell, I feel more, and I become more aware of my surroundings, such as the weather, aromas, people, nature, sounds, and sights. So you have somebody here who really is probably responding to a vibe where this person kind of wants. You may have somebody in this connection who's doing something for work, or maybe they're working on some kind of project, or maybe they just need time alone, where you have somebody else here who needs that communication. And I see that they're having some conflict getting their message out to you about how they need to express themselves for you to understand them. I feel like one of you guys is in your own world working on something, so maybe that's why you're not as expressive. But I keep getting, for some reason, I don't want to say eggshells, but I kind of feel like eggshells.